Morning, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday indeed. This is a bit of an update video. It's been a while since the two of us have been on the couch together without a guest. So we jump in and update you about what's happening with the show, basically.
Yeah, we are taking a bit of a break, but not for bad reasons, all for good reasons, right? You've probably noticed that this show has been going on. Our daily show is the longest running show that we've done.
By a long shot.
Yeah, we've done a lot of things. We've done traveling and all, but this has been the longest running show that we've done. We started it in 2017.
Yeah, so
Wow.
it's interesting. Back in Dublin, before we even got to London, we did a lot of testing in December 2016. Doing what we do, interviewing founders and things like that, was like in the back of a van. But the studio stuff we wanted to get right. But it was January, the beginning of January, right after Christmas, we went straight in and launched the show. So January 2017 to now is a long, long time doing daily content.
You might remember the wall. We had the wall as the background in the first studio, and that was before we moved to London. And when we moved to London, we started off sitting on bean bags, and everyone saw the actual studio grow.
It evolved over time.
Evolved, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. It started off, I remember we were sitting on bean bags, and we just had the bit of wood in the background. And your friend Mark had actually built the wood on the background as well. And then we had started getting any startup that came in for an interview, we wouldn't let them leave unless they signed the wall, or if they had a product, we'd like staple it to the wall.
To the wall, yeah. I remember the first one we did in that new location, we didn't even have the wall. I mean, we did it against the window. Do you remember that?
We did. So technically we've had 4 studios, if people remember.
Yeah, it's funny, but the wall did evolve over time. And actually by the end, before we moved out of that studio, there actually was people going, I don't know where I can even sign it. There was no room for people to sign.
There wasn't.
It was
crazy. It come along so well. My favourite studio, I must say, was that one. And most of them don't realise where that even was, right? I won't say where it was, I'm not telling you.
Yeah.
But it was pretty cool. I liked the backdrop. I liked the wall. It was more studio. And then we moved here, right? Where we're in the Epworth building. We came here with 111. And it just made sense for us to move here at the time. But we are going on a break. And the reason we're going on a break is because, as we said, this is the longest running show that we have done, right? But we want to go and do a little bit more research on where you're hanging out, where you're engaging with content online, the type of content you want to engage with, so as we, as a show, can produce a better show.
Yeah, and we haven't, it's not that we haven't listened to you over the last couple of years. Cause
we don't listen to any of you.
Well, no, I think it's a good time, because a lot of people we talk to, and obviously, look, we create the show so founders give you guys advice.
Yeah.
But don't think for a second that we're not taking their advice too. That's actually originally why we started the Startup Band, to keep in with entrepreneurs and keep the fire lit. So we do take that advice on board, and we took a lot of people's advice on board. Sometimes you do have to take a step outside the circle and reevaluate what you do. So I'm excited for the new show, but as we sit here right now, we're not 100% sure what it is, which is exciting for me anyway.
It is. So we will be back very, 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 very soon. But before we go, we wanted to say an absolute massive thank you to every single entrepreneur and every single startup that has come on the show. We've made some great friends along the way, some friends that we stay in contact with. We've added them, a majority of you guys that came on the show, we've added you to a WhatsApp group. Also, we want to really thank our sponsors along the way. And one of our sponsors that has been so good to us since we've started with anything that we've done, pop-up studios and traveling, and especially the roundup, has been Sage.
Yeah, they've been a really strong partner of ours throughout the whole journey from the beginning, as you say. And as a large organization, it's not always easy working with smaller companies that are trying to gain traction, and there has to be a certain amount of trust both ways, them with us and us with them, that people would assume that a company that size will interfere and meddle in what we do, and they haven't. They've had 100% trust us from the beginning, so can't thank you enough for that.
Absolutely. We are going to be back very, very soon. We're coming back with a bigger show, a better show, and we're coming back with sponsors as well, new sponsors. So stay tuned.
Thank you so much for watching, but don't forget to keep an eye on our social media channels, because we're dropping some hints about what the new show could be. We'll see you soon.
Thanks for the support.